Hello friend, welcome to this video. Here we'll learn how to configure file screening and disk quota using the FSRM role, that is the File Server Resource Manager. Okay, so currently I have my DC1 and I have DFS already configured and it's my domain controller as well. So to configure file screening, we'd have to go to the server manager, okay, to install the role. Now ensure that before configuring file screening using FSRM, you are on a domain-based network, just like I am already. Okay, so currently, before we install the role, file screening basically helps to check the kind of files that will be stored on the storage area, okay, of a network. Currently, I told you I have a DC1 and I have DFS configured already, which can be accessed using my namespace. Okay, realizing here I have my company files and I have DFS configured. So I want some specific kind of files to be stored in this central location just to prevent misuse of my storage on the network. So currently I have to go to tools, and when I go to tools, I realize that FSRM cannot be found because I've not installed a role. So I'll go for manage and then add roles, go for next. Here I have my role based, go for next. I'll focus on the server, next. And then right here, I have file and storage service installed already. Only some few roles installed. When I go in further, realize I have DFS already configured, including file server, which has been installed by default after installing the operating system. So right here, I'll go for File Server Resource Manager, which is my role I want to install to configure, and go for Next. And then here, I'll go for Next, and then I'll install. It shouldn't take long. That should be done in a few minutes. Okay, the installation is done now. So you can see it says succeeded. Okay, so I can go for close here. And then next I go for my tools. Okay, you realize now we have File Server Resource Manager. Now over to that console, which I just clicked, is loading up. Alright, we want to configure the file screening first. I will just browse through every tab here under the file screening management till we get the concept. We have the file screens, which are none at the moment. I have no file screening configured. And then I have my file screen template already listed here, and then I have my file groups. Now the file screen template, first of all, because I'm not configured in file screens here, file screen template gives me different templates for different kind of files. For example, if we don't want to store audio and video files, we already have a template for that here, whereby we can just double click and then we have here, it shows us all the kind of what files that can be blocked. That is audio and what video. That is for this template. And this, we can specify the name of the template if we want to customize it. And here we have email messages, okay, to send us notification as an admin in case any activity takes effect. Now, here's what we want. I don't want to send an email, so I can check that. Okay, now you realize here that we have all kind of file groups right here. Okay, all we were doing is just to preview the selected file group for this particular template. The most important aspect of this interface is the file groups. Now the file groups here, that is where you can specify the file extension type and the name of the file group you want. Now when you look at this particular list, we have backup files, audio and video files, compressed files, email files, and so on and so forth. We don't have graphic application files like .pst, AutoCAD.dwg. Okay, they are not listed here. These are just the general kind of files. Now, for example, if you want to create your own file group, just right click here, go for create file group. Okay, and then go over here and say graphic files, for example, and it says to include, select the set of files and type file name pattern and click add. Example, you can see this. So I know Photoshop files are .psd, so I'll put my asterisk first and then .psd. Now I can add this file type. I don't want it to be stored on my network. Okay, also maybe CorelDRAW, so I'll go like asterisk .cdr. Okay, also I don't want AutoCAD, so CAD files or DWG files, so I can say all .dwg files. I want to create a group for that so that I can block those files, and so on and so forth. These are files to include in the block, and the files to exclude can also be listed down here. So currently, what I'm going to do is just use this as an example for now. So graphic files like CorelDRAW, DWG, that is AutoCAD and Photoshop should not be stored in my central storage. Then I'll go for OK. We realize that right here we have a new file group created for us. Okay, so now when I go for my file screen, file templates actually, realize that the templates are just still there. You can go ahead and create a template of your choice. Now let's go directly to the file screen to create one. Right click, you can go for create file screen. So right here it says the file screen path. Because I have a central storage location, I can go for the browse button and select that particular location. If you've checked the BFS video, you would understand how this central storage can be created. My BFS root is actually this folder right here. This is the namespace folder, and I want that screening to affect just the central folder because that's where every single user on the network store their files. Okay, so that if that file screen should take effect on just the central storage, which is very cool. So I'll go OK there, and then here it says how do you want to configure the file screen properties? Derive properties from the file screen templates, or you can define custom screen options. So I will go for custom, and then right down here, realize I have file groups. So I'll go ahead and select my graphic files, which is exactly what I want. If you have not created one, these can help you create, but since you've created ours, select this. And right here we have the screening type. We have the active and the passive. The active basically means do not allow users to save unauthorized files. That's exactly what I want. Meaning this is an unauthorized file for users to save on the network. And also we have passive, meaning only those kind of files in this particular screen here should be saved on the network. I want it to be active, yes. And the email message, that is if you've configured SMTP on your network, you can go ahead and send email to yourself, okay, by putting your email here and putting the format and then the name of the email message. Anytime there is an activity, this will be a future tutorial, so we do that in future when we configure SMTP on our network. All right, now these for now. So here it says copy properties from the template. Okay, no, I don't want to copy that. Just go for OK here. You realize that we have here the file screen properties, and it says types active, and the file is graphic files and notifications, no email set, but we can always know. Now create. Now it says here that if you plan to create other file screens with these custom properties, it is recommended that you make it a template. So of course I want to save it as a template, so I'm going to call it here graphic file template. And then it says do not ask me to save template again. I don't want to take that because I want to save so much time like that. So go for OK. When we go to the file screen right here, you realize we have a file screen being created already, and then we have the that's it, the source template is be set here. Okay, as you can see here, graphic template, which is actually set, and we have the details down here for that particular template. Okay, now when we go for templates, we realize now we have graphic file templates, just graphic files. They should block these graphic files. Okay, apart from that, I also want to block the audio and video. Already the templates right here, okay, there's a template actually for that. When I go for file groups, when I check that file group, I realize that, oh my god, there are a lot of videos that this blocks. All kind of video files, which is cool. So I don't want any videos to be stored on my network. So I can go for file screen, right click, create a new file screen. Yes, audio video. Select the part, which is central storage, like we did earlier. There'll be storage. We'll go for OK. We'll go for create. It says can't create a file screen a given part, as a file screen already exists for that part. Okay, so right here, let's just go for BFS root. Okay, and then go for OK, and go for create. Okay, so basically, it's going to affect the same reach because it's mass storage. Okay, if you don't get the concept of DFS roots and all that, please make sure you watch the DFS tutorial. All right, so right here I have these two file screens for the same root, probably not the same path, but the same root because these company files is inside these folders. So basically, these screening would affect the content of this particular one folder. Okay, and no one stores data in this particular folder. Whenever anyone accesses my central storage, all they can see is what is in this folder. That is the namespace. All right, so we're going to test that right away and see, which is basically what we'll do next. So that is how a fast screen is created. So how do we test it? Let's go there. Boom. Boom. Okay, guys, so we would be going through two tests. So currently I'm logged in into my domain as an administrator. I have all of these files. Wow. Okay, so currently what I'm going to do is try copying the CorelDRAW file, that is the CDR. So I'm going to access my central storage, okay, which is this part. When I try pasting that here, okay, it says you do you need permission to perform these acts. Oh, really? As an admin, when I go to try again, the same thing happens. So I can copy that particular kind of file. Oh, what shows? Let's try copying another file. Okay, this is a picture file. Okay, let's put it there in that same central storage. Oh, realize that has been copied. Okay, let's try copying a song. Put it there. Uh-oh, the same thing. So in this case, even as an admin, we have been denied access because that's exactly what we want. We don't want those kind of files on our network. Okay, try moving the clip file, that is MP4. Oh, the same thing. Okay, so here lies the case. I've protected my central storage with this particular file screen. Now let's log in as one of the client users, which is actually me again. Okay, and see if he is also affected. Okay, so I'm going to close this and close this and move over to the client's computer. Okay, yeah, I'm on the client's computer. All right, so Vincent is part of the domain user, so he's putting his password in. Okay, get it in. Oh, perfect. Okay, so he wants to put some files from his drive, basically. Okay, let's say from his drive as an example. Okay, on the central storage because that is a work storage device. So he's trying to put a PSD file on there. So he goes for run. Okay, tries accessing the central storage. Okay, that's the namespace. Oh, gets in there, tries to put in the PSD file from his PC. Oh, he can't. From his PC, he can't. Okay, when he tried to put in the img image file, for example, could be a document file because we're not blocking that on from our central storage. Realize that he can put it when tries putting a click. Okay, realize that he can put that. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so those two file screens we configured has basically affected our route. We can actually add those file extensions into one particular group based on our prescriptions and create it ourselves. Okay, so that is exactly how a file screen can be created to affect every domain user on the network, which actually brings in productivity and ensures your drive storage for the network users lasts longer. Okay, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up, like and share, and of course make your comments down below and I'll be ready to answer your questions. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and subscribe. Bye. See you in another video.